So you just changed brokerages, same town, same client, same coffee shop where you meet buyers every Saturday morning, and somewhere around day 3, a little voice shows up and says, did I just blow up my own business? Friends, the answer is no. Well, unless you handle the next 30 days the wrong way. A brokerage change in the same market is not a reset, it is a shift. And if you do it with intention, your clients won't see disruption. They will see a realtor who made a smart business decision and kept right on serving them with excellence. Let's talk about how to actually do that. Here is what nobody tells you when you change firms. The risk is not the actual move. The risk is the noise around the move. Most agents lose business in a transition for one of 3 reasons. They go quiet for 2 weeks while they figure out their new email signature. They overshare on social media and make the move sound dramatic, or they assume their clients are paying attention to what brokerage they're with, when really the clients hire the human, not the sign in the yard. We've known this for a long time, but it hits home when you change brokerages. Know this, your clients choose you. The brokerage is the umbrella or the back office. Your job in the next 30 days is to make the change feel fairly boring, very professional, and entirely under control. In fact, friends, boring is the goal. Boring keeps closings on the calendar and preserves your professional relationships. Now, the first 72 hours, these are about logistics, not announcements. So here is your checklist. Number 1, get your license transferred at the state level. Same day or as close to same day as your state allows. Do not, under any circumstances, let your precious license get into transition limbo. Number 2, update your MLS affiliation. Every active listing needs the new brokerage attached. Pending deals need the transaction paperwork updated with your new firm's information. All of this depending on state law and your agreement. Number 3, sit down with your former broker and your new broker and get clarity in writing on every pending transaction. Who's holding escrow? Who's getting paid at closing? Who gets credit in MLS? Who's signing what? This is not a trust exercise. This is a paperwork exercise, and it preserves your integrity. Number 4, update your email signature, your business cards, and your voicemail. They're small things, but they signal stability through organization. Number 5, call your closing attorneys, preferred lenders, your inspectors, all of your trusted pros, and let them know where you are. They're part of your entire client experience, and they need to get the new information before you blast it on Facebook. Notice what is not on this list yet, since I mentioned the Facebook social media posting. Now we get to the part most agents overthink. How do you tell your clients? Well, the same way you earn business. Be direct, be personal, and be brief. Active clients, meaning anyone with an agency agreement, pending transactions, current listings, buyers that are hunting, they get a phone call, not a text, not an email. They get you on the phone, and the script is very simple. Hey, I wanted you to hear this from me directly. I have moved my license to One Community Real Estate. Nothing is changing for you. Your closing is still on track. The terms are unchanged. I'm still your realtor. The only difference is the brokerage name where my license hangs. Now, past clients and your sphere, they get a personal email and a handwritten note. Same message, short, confident, no drama, no disparagement of the other firm, no explaining why you left. If they ask, keep it high level and professional. Your sentence to that question should be about growth. It should never be 3 paragraphs about what was wrong with those people over there. That's a rule that I live by, and you should too. Never burn the boats. The real estate community is very small, y'all, and every word travels. Now, should you post about it? Well, yes, but not in the way most agents do it. Here's what not to do. Do not post a teary thank you to your old brokerage that reads like a breakup letter. Do not post a new chapter, new energy graphic with confetti. Do not post anything that sounds like you are trying to convince yourself. Here's what to do instead. Wait until your paperwork is clean and the transition is organized, and your active clients have already heard from you personally. Then post something simple. Maybe a photo of you at the new office, a one-paragraph caption that says, "So excited to share that I've moved my license to One Community Real Estate. Same phone number, same service, same commitment to my clients. If you're buying or selling in this area, I'd love to help." That's it. Your clients don't need drama or the story. They just need confidence. The post is for the people who haven't met you yet, and they may call your old office and get confused. When they come to find you, let them see confidence in your decision. Now let's clear something else up. Changing brokerages in the same market is not starting over. Starting over, well, that's moving to a new state where nobody knows your name. This is not that. What you actually have is a clean opportunity to audit your business. Yes, it's a new brokerage and they probably have new systems, new ideas, new tools. Well, this transition is a time to do the things you've been putting off, like updating and cleaning your CRM. It's time to talk to that database and do a little nurture. It's a great time to rewrite your listing presentation and bring it up to snuff. How about you review the past 24 months of business and actually figure out where your business comes from so you can continue building in the right pathways. A lot of agents waste their transition by trying to recreate what they used to do at the previous firm. Well, think about taking with you the good things and leaving behind the bad, because the agents who win will use this transition as a chance to force themselves to upgrade. If your new brokerage has tools you didn't have before, lean hard into those tools in the first 2 weeks, not 2 years, because you're going to get busy again. And if your new broker has a coaching program or a mastermind, show up right away. The agents who plug in quickly are the ones who grow the fastest, and they start rebuilding the relationships that matter. Of course, sometimes the transition is not clean. Sometimes the old broker holds your other listings. They will slow walk your paperwork, they will slow walk the MLS, or they might tell people things that aren't true about you. But here's the rule. You can't control them or their words. You can only control you, your paperwork, your professionalism, and your response to anything that happens. So if your former broker is dragging their feet on a listing release, put it in writing as you escalate it, or let it go. Now always remember, email beats phone calls in situations like this because you have a written record. If it escalates beyond what the client wants, go to the real estate commission as a last resort and just make sure that you know the laws and the rules in your state and in your MLS. Now, if the former broker is bad-mouthing you to clients, don't engage, don't post about it, and don't subtweet. We know who you're talking about. Just call the client directly, as long as they're out of the agency loop, address their concerns, and let your service speak for itself. Your trusted clients know the difference between a professional and a person with an axe to grind. The agents who win in these moments are the ones who stay quiet, stay precise, let the paperwork do the talking, and they never break state law or the code of ethics. Now, here is the mindset piece most coaches skip. For the first 30 days at a new brokerage, you're going to feel like a new agent. Not because you are one, but because everything around you is unfamiliar. There's different login pages, there's a new transaction coordinator to meet, the break room coffee is different, you don't like the toilet paper, or actually maybe you like it better, but it's all different. That feeling is normal, so don't interpret it as a sign that you made a bad decision. It just makes you normal. And the agents who thrive in transition are the ones who give themselves permission to be a beginner again. They're excited to learn new things while still being an expert at the work of real estate. You don't have to relearn those hard skills. You're just relearning a back office or maybe some technology tools, and those are entirely different things. Set a 30-day calendar for yourself. The first week is paperwork and client calls. The second week is systems and tools. The third week, integrating with the new team. The fourth week, evaluate and adjust. And by day 31, that new brokerage should feel like a wonderful new home. If you're sitting in this transition right now, or you're thinking about making one, I have a resource for you. Real situations, real answers, and never any fluff. You can find it at leighbrown.com/answers. That's where I break down the questions agents ask me privately, the ones nobody explains clearly out loud. anywhere else. And if you're a broker watching this and you have agents going through a transition, please share this with them. The whole point of this video is that a brokerage change should not feel like a crisis. It should just feel like a Tuesday with extra paperwork. Switching brokerages is not starting over. It's just a shift. And if you handle it with intention, your clients will not see disruption. They will see leadership. Now, if you are actually starting over, meaning new town, new marketplace, nobody in your phone that's local to you, that's a different video. I'll link it right here. It will walk you through how to rebuild a real estate business from scratch in a market where you don't yet have a name, but you will. Until then, keep that paperwork clean, your phone calls direct, and your social media boring. That's the whole game, and I can't wait to see what happens for you on day 32.